everybody today. I'm so glad you're here. We have a question right off the bat. Holy cow. So Robert, Shaman Bob, wants to know if we recommend him trying ayahuasca. So let me just say it plainly and clearly. I do not recommend that you try that. Here's why. And I know Tiffany listed some stuff too. I agree that Colombia has wonderful things, and drugs from Colombia are not one of them. So, and it doesn't matter if, I mean, these things are not regulated by any control agency, right? So you hope that you trust whoever it is that's saying that they're doing good things. And like, if you were to go to Colombia or Peru, maybe, and I'm not sure if they do, I'm pretty sure they do ayahuasca in Peru. But if you were to go there in person, find the shaman that you love, and then do it, that would be maybe a different story, but I still wouldn't recommend that. I would highly recommend going to sacred sites instead. I mean, you can talk to the shaman, but I don't think you need ayahuasca, my dear. One of the reasons that shamans take ayahuasca is to open things up, but you're already opening up. And you can do things like listening to the show. Because every time I sing, you're going to get a little boost. My intention is to open people up. So that's what I'll do for you today, Robert. But I wanted to, let me go through a few things first. And then, because I have some notes. And then we will get to readings and stuff. So I want you to know that next week, there may or may not be some readings. I'm not sure. But I want to talk to Amy Doherty next week. She will be on the show. And she was the lead author in the Ancestors Within series of books that I wrote chapters for. So I am very honored to have her on the show. She has a company called Irogenics, and she reads the iris of your eye, not for medical, but more for generational stuff that you have going on in there. She has made me an iMag, and it was absolutely spectacular. I learned all kinds of things. So I got a whole magazine all about me and my eyes. I mean, there's some information about eyes in general as well, but most of it was all about me. So I have Mars in the first house. I don't think I've ever mentioned that. Well, I might be moving my camera, but I have Mars in the first house in Pisces. So with Mars, my passion is about me. Anybody who knows me might not guess that. But yes. So I do like things to be about me, and every once in a while I can get something like that Eigen magazine, which made perfect sense. The other thing about my first house, the house of the self, is that I need to shut my phone off. Sorry, is that it is intercepted, which means that my Aquarius, I'm doing all this from memory, by the way. My Aquarius is intercepted. So my uniqueness, what makes me very unique compared to the rest of the world, is hidden from me. My sun, what I need to move into, or what I was meant to move into in this world, is in the 12th house, the house of the hidden, behind the veil. So it's kind of an interesting life that I have chosen. But so the other announcement, or one of the other announcements that I have, is that on the 20th of this month, Suzanne Wyman will be coming on the show. Now, she used to have her own show, as I understand, before Goldylocks Productions was in video. So it'll be fun to have her on the show. I think that she might be doing some of the work that she does on me, reading my chakras. I imagine that she will do some of the work for you all too. So look out for that. Yay. Then later in March on the show, I'm going to have my really good friend Danielle Agnew. She is a fascinating person, internationally known, has won all kinds of awards for her psychicness and her music. So it'll be a blast to have her on the show. I am hoping that we can both sing at the same time because our harmonies together are pretty amazing. I don't know if we can make that happen, but I would love to try it out. So, and then for local people, my show that I'm doing at Nova Center for the Performing Arts is this weekend and next weekend. So Friday and Saturday are at 7:30. Doors open at 6:30, I believe. And then 2 o'clock on Sundays, both the Sundays. So for the next 2 weekends. I'm so excited. I'm also petrified sometimes. But it is really fun. And I'm always scared, I think. Well, some of it might be that other people are scared, but you know, that empath thing I have going on. But also that it's my first show, that I've never done one of these shows before. So I'm super excited. And if you're around, come see me, come see us. It'll be a lot of fun. So let's see, Robert. I need to stretch my legs out without knocking everything over here. So, Robert, opening up some more things for you. By the way, I know that I do a lot of my music, and when I sing for you, I have my eyes shut. Last night it was brought on to my attention that people don't want to see shut eyes. They want to see my eyeballs while I'm on stage. So I can imagine that you might as well. I hope that you're shutting your own eyes though and allowing the music to roll through you. If you decide that you want to look straight in my eyes, I am going to look into the camera from now on, or I'm going to try to anyway. The reason is because I was told at one time that I convey healing through my eyes. So I invite you to watch. And I'll try to keep them open. Let's see. So, Robert. Wow, Senori, Pinon, Alo, Nato, Adi, Manu, Sheru, can Lord, Kilu, Madilu, Ando, Okay, Robert. So I know we've called you Shaman Bob before. I think that will amplify you quite a bit. I was going to tell you another thing about me. I have taken a ceremony in medicine called frog. It is made from frogs. No frogs are hurt in the making of this medicine. My friend who I got it from did go over and meet the shaman that does make it and then brought it back. So, and I think gets it shipped from that, well, from the same company anyway. There's a whole company for it. It's called Cambo. And I did try that. I will tell you that that did not, I got more from the tobacco and the eye drops, and I don't remember what the names of those are. I should have written them down for you, but I got more out of the tobacco and the snuff, tobacco snuff and the eye drops than I did from the actual Cambo. Now that doesn't mean she only did 3 little spots on me. And I think, well, you all got the energy from that. Was that just last week? It seems like longer than that. But anyway, I was doing a show and couldn't get my poop in a group. So I imagine, oh, no. That was before. Okay. The last show, I'm not really sure what that was all about. I've had some really interesting things happen to me lately, but the Cambo was right before we did an energy circle. So you all wouldn't have seen it. That would have been on a Tuesday night. So anyway, now ayahuasca will make you puke, like puke your guts out until you feel like you can't puke anymore. And then, and I'm pretty sure that happens with most people. Now that happens with a lot of people with frog too. So be prepared if you want to do anything like that. But I would say if you just saw something fly in front of the camera, it was a box elder bug. They're very active today. Not sure what they mean in medicine, but very interesting. So did I finish this thought? I believe I did. Oh, yeah, probably. I guess there are some people that would take ayahuasca and not be affected by it, but I would imagine that most people are. Like most people throw up. I know that I like to be in control of my body, so I will throw up alcohol before I actually get drunk. So it's a waste of time for me. That's why I got hooked on other drugs, but that's, we're going way off on a tangent now. But yes, my recommendation is that you don't try that. I do have a recommendation for you though. I would put some headphones on, see if you can get into some hot water somewhere, preferably natural hot water, like a hot springs, and see, or immerse yourself. I'm not sure where you live, or immerse yourself in the woods, lie down and just see what you feel, what you experience. Our connection with the earth is where shamans get the deepest things. And, you know, somebody else's concoction of ayahuasca, because there are so many different ways to make it, might not be the concoction that you need either. So anyway, enough said, huh? So let's see. Hi, Richard. Good to see you're here. Yay. Everything disappeared on me. So let's do this way. Hi, Carol Ann. Nice to see you too. Let's see. Oh, and thank you, Robert, for giving me a donation right away, too. That was awesome. I wanted to thank you all because the donations you're giving are paying for my shows. So my shows are sponsored by all of y'all. I love that. Let's see. Linnell's on here too. Hi, Linnell. I know I'm behind. Hi, Destiny. Nice to see you. Aries is my first house. Linnell says, yes. Very good. That's helpful, I think. Aries is ruled by Mars. And yeah, I think it's helpful to have Mars in the first house. Although I had a lot of insecurities I had to get over. And I've known other people with Mars in their first house that were like, boom, I'm here, you know? So it's always fascinating to me to look at how things are matched up with other things. So Robert is a Sagittarius. I love it. So cool. Destiny, yes, you can have a song or a message. Absolutely. Richard, I'm not sure who you're asking about, and I haven't gotten all the way down, but it says, cool, you have to slip her name. Not sure which one I was talking about, so let me know. Anyway, Destiny, let's see what we got for you. So this is going to be a little bit different for you. This is kind of the work that I normally do. Instead, Destiny, I want to talk to you about your heart chakra, my dear. There is it's not a knife pointing out of your heart chakra, the back, like I see it on the right side, but sometimes my guides mirror things for me. But I imagine there's a spot in your back where you've had some pain and it comes back, and it feels like people can twist that like a knife, like somebody's just turning a knife in your back. It's not a knife. It's wood. So I would say more like arrow, but it's not a modern arrow. This is old. Where natives would straighten their own arrows, and to do that, they would heat them up with fire, and so there are burn marks on this arrow. I'm not seeing what the shaft looks like, or the point. Perhaps when we pull it out. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's already broken off. So you did break it off. Somebody attempted to pull it out, but our souls hang on to the things that we needed to hold on to learn the lessons that we needed to learn, right? So you needed to learn from this that you can't allow people to take such advantage of you. That's how this happened, was that doesn't even look like a rival tribe. I'm thinking it's Native American, and I think it's Northern American. North American is how I meant to say that. Sometimes words escape me. So I'm seeing an area somewhere around here, but that might be because I'm familiar with it. And Shoshone is what comes to mind. And again, I'm pretty familiar with that tribe. So anyway, the point is that you had a rival in the same tribe. He got real jealous of you. You're a man in this lifetime, by the way. And shot you from a fairly long distance away. Now, long distance is relative when we're talking about bows and arrows, and especially a long bow and not a compound bow or a crossbow. But it is a ways away. He was hunting you. So not allowing people to get their claws into you is how I guess I would put it in this lifetime. So you held on to that so that you would remember not to allow that, but then we forget, right? And then these pains show up when we're about the age that the accident happened in that lifetime. So I'm seeing, I don't know. I don't know how old you are, but you have 2 feathers. So that would mean that you did 2 distinctive things in your lifetime already. So 2 major accomplishments so that you could have 2 eagle feathers in your headband. So that's pretty good. I would say you're probably up into your 40s, 50s. And 50 was probably a little bit old. So anyway, can we pull that out for you, please? I would really like to get rid of that for you so that nobody can take advantage of you anymore. So relax. This will be interesting. I have done this a lot, long distance. So just relax. You see the healing happen from the front of your body to the back of your body, where you feel it coming, the exit point, and then back to the entrance point. So relax as much as you can and just let it happen. Shul, shul, shul harun, shul gosakir, shul gokyun, shul gotor sagasoli. Jeez. Alevyon, Yiskuchi to move on in slum. I wish I was on yonder hill, 'tis there I'd sit and cry my fill, till every tear would turn a mill. Yiskuche to move on in slum. Shul, shul, shul harun, shul gosagir, shul gokyun, shul godor sagasolevyon. Yiskuche to move on in slum. I'll dye my petticoats, I'll dye them red, and round the world I'll beg my bread, until my parents would wish me dead. Yiskuche to move on in slum. Shul, shul, shul harun, shul gosakir, shul kokyon, shul godor sagasolevyon. Yiskuche to move on in slum. All right, my dear. That should feel all better. It should not come back. If it does come back, I need you to reach out to me and tell me about it. Let's through these a little more. Robin's here. Hi, Robin. Yay. Oh my gosh. I can't show them to you because I would have to jump off of here, but I got Robin and Tiffany's wands done. Yay! They're all packaged up. They're ready to ship. So, if you would like a wand from me, I cannot show you one right now because they're all in shipping containers. Oh, I do have other stuff around here, but sorry about that. Yes, I make wands, walking sticks. I make them as tools and props. You can use them you can haul them to your Renaissance fair, your local Renaissance fair, if you would like. But I would recommend that you use them for ceremony because that's what they were intended for. And you can also use them to meditate with. You can meditate on each stone. And yay. Richard says, I close my eyes and listen. Yay. And yes, I will give you a message, Richard. Yes, absolutely. So I would absolutely, if you buy one from me, use them to meditate with, because I've chosen each stone in the wand specifically for you and for your energy, to amplify your energy, so that when you are doing your ceremony or whatever you're doing with your wand, whether you're meditating on it, it's always amplifying your particular energy. So what we want to do is amplify that spark of source, God, whatever you want to believe is inside of us, that sits right about here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but between the belly button and the rib cage, anyway. We want to amplify that so that our magic comes from us, comes from that piece of God that we hold inside of us. So that's what those wands are meant for you to do. And Robert, when I'm finished with your carvings, your alphabet, your runes, they will be meant to amplify you as well. They're going to be kind of special because I'm specifically making them for you. Now, I'm not going to go, I want to use all the same rocks because I want to use just river rocks, not just river rocks, but I want to use river rocks because they have the energy of the earth, the energy of the water already in them, and that I will help you out with the energy of air. And nope, they'll have fire in there too, because I'm specifically using basalt from volcanic rock. So the air will be, when you shake them, that'll be good too. Love that. So anyway, yes, they will be used to amplify your energy as well, Robert. So perfect. Richard, let's do some stuff for you. I know that you sing already, right? I know that when you sing, you open up to spirit. I don't know if you're channeling through just singing whatever comes to your head. I would encourage you to do that whenever you can. Sometimes we get busy working on other people's stuff because we want to do covers, and we don't always have to do that. We need to sing. We need to amplify that spark inside of us, right? So, Richard, sing what feeds that. And that will be whatever comes to your head. I promise you, because darkness does not like music. There, I said it. Yeah, they run from my voice. They run from happiness. Darkness does not like that stuff. So, boy, hey, I'm doing a good job not swearing on this show. I'm proud of me. Because if you knew me at all, I swear a lot. So, Richard, though, Yes, your message is that they want you to sing. They want you to sing what comes to your head. Make sure that you don't care, you don't edit, that you don't worry about it sounding like something. Because when I sing and I'm channeling straight from spirit, I'm not, it's not a language that we know, right? So allow it to come all the way through from you. Now, uh, for those of you who are interested, I am going to start, keep a watch out on Facebook because I am, and I'll announce it on here too, but I am going to start some mentoring programs. So if you want to open this up and want to get in a group and work on things like that, and work with me on things like that, I would love that. So, but for right now, really, honestly, just sing whatever vowels, consonants, combinations, and notes come to your head. It might be that you do some kind of I forgot what the name of that is, but some form of toning where you're only singing one note. It might be that you are singing perfectly beautiful melodies that come through. But don't worry about the words. Don't get all caught up on it needing to sound like something that you're familiar with. Because honestly, we shouldn't be necessarily familiar with the ancient languages that we knew from so long ago. So that's what they're saying for you, Richard. But hold on, let's do some singing. Okay. Kursandella kerom olerwani ho onkehi o wichato hello one and two ho I can wo polen he cold you can has what it do can halo one and all hiralom hangamu Joraleke here Mondo. I don't know if you heard it, but sometimes those sounds roll around in my mouth a little bit before they actually, I mean, they're coming out, but my tongue is doing different things inside of my mouth that you can't see, but you can hear it. So very interesting. Open up and let me know how it happens. I love it. Hi, Joyce. Hello to Washington from Montana. Oh, I wish this wasn't so buggy. Oh, Robert, I live in Pennsylvania. That's right. In the hills? I love the hills of Pennsylvania. I have my GPS set so that I don't go through tolls. So in Pennsylvania, it takes me all over the hills. Love it. So let's see. Destiny. She says, thank you, Marcia. You're the best, my dear friend. Thank you so much, Destiny. That's so sweet. Yay. I love it. She says, you cheer me up. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what part you were thinking about, but Destiny says, oh my, I was just thinking about that. So, okay. Ancient, yes. Yes, yes. Oh, Destiny, that's so cool. She says, I am Native American, Ottawa, and I'm going to murder that because I don't know how to say it. Powawatomi. Interesting. And I am 49. Yeah. Awesome. That's so cool. I love that. Hi, Sam Sam. I know I always call you Sam Sam, but that's because I'm reading it. But hi, Samir. Good to see you're here. Yay. Robin says, I go on a magic trip when I listen to indigenous music. Yes. Dance and connect with nature. Yeah. This puts me in another dimension and I connect with my ancestors, spiritual team, and my higher self. Absolutely. Yeah. I go south in the wintertime. In fact, I moved to Florida for a while because in Montana, it's hard for me to find the ground. It's hard for me to feel the ground. And I'm a person who goes and lays out in forest, even in all kinds of different places. And now I don't know why I'm safe from chiggers and ants and all the other biting things. I think it's just because I'm plugged in, tuned on, whatever. Yeah. That's my belief anyway. So let's see. Oh, Destiny says, I would like to know more about sessions. Absolutely. I do private sessions as well. So if you want to do some healing that any of y'all need healing that you figure is going to take a little longer than on the show now, I can do some incredibly cool things in 5 minutes. It might be to my detriment, sort of, but at the same time, if you got a life-changing thing that you think needs to happen to you, get in touch with me because I can help you with that. And I'm finally able to say that. Yay. I do private sessions, and I know Tiffany's got my Facebook up and probably my website as well. My website is more up to date. Definitely more up to date. I haven't even really figured out how to look at my Facebook anymore now that they changed it to Meta. So yeah, don't look for my stuff on there. Go to my website. It's marciacolver.com. Let's see. Tiffany says, can't wait to have ceremony together in person soon. No kidding. That'll be cool. Robert says, thanks, Marcia. Anything that helps me wake up is awesome. Okay. I will announce. Destiny says, please, group work. I'd join. Yeah. I think there's all kinds of cool stuff that we can do together. So, yeah, group work is always awesome, I think, Are there any sacred sites in Pennsylvania? Yes. I guess I felt sacred a lot there. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Native American mounds. I can feel them. I don't know if they're documented. Pretty sure there are some, though. I know there's a lot in like Ohio, but and then there's probably some dolmen. I did not realize this, but there are dolmen in Montana. Dolmen are the megalithic structures in Ireland where the two are upright, and then there's one laying across, and it might be even, it might be not. I have somebody else I want to have on my show too, who knows a little more about that. And he's the one that told me about them. I didn't know until this year that there were dolmen in Montana, but I absolutely love that. And when I was in Ireland, I knew that when I went to New Grange, that only one person was supposed to be inside that structure and that everybody else was supposed to be around the outside. And I also know that if you sing from the inside, it will amplify your voice to the outside. So if you sing, do drums, whatever it is that the ceremony needs or requires at that particular time of the year, then that's what we would do from the inside of that tomb, which it really wasn't a tomb. But this is what I believe about, lots of different sites like Newgrange, and also the stone circles. A lot of the stone circle, like Stonehenge especially, was built to amplify music in a specific way. Some of the smaller standing stone structures amplify energy in a different way. So, boy, I could go way off on a tangent with that one. The stones of Callanish are three different sets of standing stones, all meant to amplify energy toward a specific mountain, with a beehive cairns on it. So, ask me how I know that stuff. Because I remember moving it, and we did not pick it up. We did not roll it across. We used vibration, and we guided it with our fingers. So explain that. Maybe we will in a few thousand years. I don't know. Yes. Oh, Destiny, you can reach me at marciacolver@gmail.com as well. So just like it's spelled and all the other stuff, marciacolver@gmail.com. You can find me on Facebook, friend me, or friend request me. I will try to recognize the names. Sometimes I weed through people because there's a lot of fake accounts, right? So anyway, Robin says, oh, Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Okay. That sounds interesting. Robin says, I have friends in PA, and we have found a lot of cool places in nature. Yes. Look for circles of trees as well, because when trees are in a complete circle, that changes the energy as well. So it'll pull energy from ley lines. Boy, let me explain that one too. If you don't know what a ley line is, it's part of the magnetic grid that goes around the earth. These grids go through sacred sites. Now, I believe that we built the sacred sites on the grids because we know where those points are, where those ley lines are. For a long time now, we have doused them, but I think we knew innately at the beginning when we started making these structures. Also, I think we had some help from outside, wherever they came from, So, just a little bit more about the wild me. I know that that box elder bug is driving me nuts. I know that I was giving a massage in one of my offices a long time ago. Like, I think that was before I went to Ireland. And I had my eyes shut like usual, and a lot of things were coming through for me. And one of the things that came through was that the whole grid lit up, and it showed me that the pyramids are attached by ley lines to our medicine wheel up on top of the Bighorn Mountains in above level Wyoming. And that is attached to there's a ley line that goes straight from that to Skellig Michael Island in Ireland. There's also a point of that. I mean, that's kind of on a hub. So there's a point of a ley line that comes out that goes through Billings, Montana too. So Is this church on one? Not really sure. I don't know. I haven't doused it. I don't think so. Otherwise, I think we had to have an easier time getting people through the door. So, Robin. Oh, yes, please like my show. I would appreciate that. I would love it if you told your friends too. And don't think you're weird for, the more you speak your truth, I'll put it this way, the more you speak your truth, the more people will believe you. So even if you think you're crazy, and some of this is crazy, some of your friends might really appreciate what we have to say here. So tell your friends, invite them. Yeah. And Robin, let me see, my dear. There's all kinds of purple. All kinds of purple showing up for you. Now, my office is purple too, but this is a totally different color of purple. It represents royalty and knowing that you have the knowledge. So the color of purple, it's a royal purple, I guess. So the song that comes to mind is start wearing purple, start wearing purple for me now. Your sanity and wits, they will all vanish, I promise. It's just a matter of time. So that's Gogo Bardello, by the way. He is so much fun. That really wasn't for healing for you. That was not channeled. It's just coming to mind. So let's see what you need, Robin. Let's let all that purple soak into you and burn through you. So turn it into electric purple when you let it sit down into your pelvic bowl. So breathe it in, breathe it all the way down so that it settles into your pelvic bowl, so that it starts burning out and clearing out everything that you don't need in there anymore. Specific muscles or muscle groups like iliopsoas hold on to trauma. And when we allow the attachment, which would be the emotions around whatever trauma happened to us, and let that all flow out, then the muscles feel better and they stop pulling and holding in that fascia. So if you do have aches and pains, let me know. Get in touch with me. Let's fix it. Let's fix it for good. So, Robin. Karshentali anawai malikari aolenu barilantia larakoi naliu Kali Maliulawa Kenahiu Manaku Wali Kualari Lamiu Wano Mon Sheria Wango. Okay, now fill everything up with that beautiful purple all the way up, Robin. So it's filling out your fingertips, out the top of your head, out your ears, going all the way through your neck. I feel some resistance back there. Bring it all the way through your neck. And then make sure it shoots down your legs all all the way down through your ankles and your feet and your toes into the earth. Shoot it all the way to the heavens. And then bring that heavenly energy down through it. Oh, that beautiful purple. That means a little more to me now, too. And then going all the way through into the earth, creating a channel of beautiful purple energy. Now, this isn't the way we normally see chakras, this color of purple. It's kind of, the lighting is a little bit different in here, but it's kind of like, this is showing up for me as blue. Kind of like this purple up here. So that is connected with an energy body that is a galactic. I'm not familiar enough with those to figure out which galactic group they are, but know that whatever comes to your mind is perfect. I know that you're connected, that you're well connected. And I know you got whatever it is that they were sending you. So congratulations. Love you. I love you all. Thank you very much for all the support. Oh. And a message for Tiffany. Yes. Gosh, Robin, thank you for reminding me. Tiffany, I see you using your wand when you get it in your kitchen, because a lot of the magic that you create comes through food. It comes or it's in the form of food. So the beautiful creations that you make for dinner and, you know, for whenever you're cooking, and the wonderful things that you make to keep your body healthy, the wand will add to all of that. So seriously, wave it over the top. Clear your energy before you get going. So a little bit about how I do ritual. I clear the space, but I don't clear the space by going around 3 different times with different substances. I take my wand, spin it around the room, and then make a circle so that it's a globe, and we're done. That's how powerful I make these wands. So know that that can happen. Know that that can clear the energy from the whole room. And you know, you can use, I have a stick of selenite sitting over there that I've done the same thing with. It's all about intention. It's about amplifying that spark inside of you and having the intention to clear the energy and to make it yours. So, yeah. So do that first. Create whatever you need to create. Like when you're doing your beats, I know you specifically told me about how you do your beats. Have the wand right there. And before you put it, is it through the grinder maybe? Maybe before you dry it, wipe it over, you know, clear it all. Make sure it's absolutely the best that you can get for you. This is the reason why Christian people, don't be offended, but Christianity stole a bunch of pagan things, right? And one of them was, bringing magic into our plate in front of us. So we would say a spell over the top of our plates before we started eating, so that everything that went into that plate, and this is a really good idea for everybody right now too, everything that was on that plate would be the best coming into us. Now, I got away from doing that because of Christianity, I guess, because I saw so many past lives where Christians killed me in really heinous ways. So and everybody else that I loved too. So So I got away from that. For a long time, I couldn't even say God and spirit, and I had to say spirit, actually. Now there's 3. Sorry. So I had to do a lot of healing on myself and on, I would say, on the whole collective. Not that it's only my job, but there's a lot of people doing that kind of healing, right? To heal us from all the different religions and all the religious battles and whatever that have gone on in the name of religion. So I had to do a lot of that before I could get back to even liking ritual. But one very good one is to, my words would be say a spell. Other people's words would be to pray that this food in front of me that I have created, that I'm about to put in my mouth, is absolutely the best for me right now. So, yes, spells are prayers, by the way, in case you didn't know that. Robin says, wow, spot on. I've been seeing purple. I'm outside and my wind chimes started playing when you sang. I love that the wind comes in most of the time when I sing. Pains I am getting rid of. Yes, you are amazing. Good. Thank you. That's awesome. We only have a couple minutes left. That's insane. Oh, Tiffany. Kashtenilo karnenduon ti urantala kori humbaring kihon washete lorente kewur kamani kiu lashete til hakare lahan o conjura la hokwaran o makantu shita al kain tuaran wamakahian unturen. And so it is. Yay! I'm so excited about everything that's happening. I'm going to sing for a little bit, and Tiffany, you can take me off whenever you're ready. Just a little bit to let go with. May it be an evening star shines down upon you. May it be when darkness falls, your heart will be true. You walk along the road. Oh, how far you are from home. Morning, Julie, believe and you will find your way. Morning, along a promise lives within you now. A promise lives within you now. Thank you. Love to you all.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.